If you're looking for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to ashkickin.com.
My name's Courtney, and you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
Everybody here, friends, reporters, and those who we don't even know. It's a good fight coming June 17th against the most dangerous and most feared light heavyweight in the world, Sergey Kovalev, against a lucky, victorious man in Andre Ward, who, got a gift in November. So I guess this fight here will pretty much settle it. I think if you look at the realistic facts of it all, I think only Sergey's been on the media talking. I think Mr. Clinton should understand that we haven't said a word, but it's been from ending people's careers to knocking you out to insulting God Almighty. All that's coming from this side. So we understand what goes on, and I think there's a lot of doubts, a lot of anger. I don't see Coach Jackson here today, and to be honest, I don't expect to see him June 17th, because you got to put the blame somewhere.
Virgil, just like we didn't see you yesterday in New York, we're not seeing John here today because he has a fight this weekend. He's training his fight. We'll see you in June. Don't worry about it.
I'm here today. So I'm here today.
We weren't here yesterday. What was the problem?
I'll wait till you finish. You done? Okay. I don't see Coach Jackson here today. We'll deal with that situation a little further on down the road that I'm sure will upheave the whole boxing world. See, there's some things that go on in this game that when you have the right channels and when you have the right avenues, you get information quite accurately. And we'll reveal that later on down the road. But I'm looking for a real good fight. Sergey Kovalev is definitely not underestimated. I don't have a problem saying that before we fought, I was a fan of his. I'm still a fan of his. I just won't be a fan of his on June 17th. But I am a fan of his. No doubt, this is not me blowing smoke. I admire his skill. I always knew that if we came across each other, that it was going to be a tough fight, difficult fight, and a fight of attrition. And I expect the same thing June 17th. I think Andre said it best when he said somebody's will is going to be broke in that fight. But it would be nice to go into that fight without biting the hand that fed you. Everybody's an expert, from the reporters to the announcers, when it comes to judging a fight. But those who are trained to do it and right there to do it, all of a sudden they were all wrong that night. So I think that's an insult to what goes on in boxing. I think it wasn't right. I think it was wrong, particularly since HBO has built Sergey into the star that he rightfully is. But I think he felt that same cushion was going to bail him out in a fight. And like I said before, and I'll say today, I'll challenge anybody to sit with me and show me where he won the fight. Anybody to sit with me and show me where he won the fight. He fought a hell of a fight because he's a hell of a fighter. But he didn't win the fight. So I guess all the answers will be answered June 17th. My advice is relax, don't be uptight. But you can't drink year in and year out and expect at some point for it not to catch up to you. And I would bet money that if we could go internally inside, that's one of the causes that is causing them to fatigue now. It's not the overtraining, it's not this and it's not that. The same guys, just that guys are standing up and going 12 rounds now. I mean, that happens in boxing. But you can't drink vodka year in and year out and expect on fight night to fight somebody like Dre. And incidentally, if I could just have one excuse against the many that came, we didn't even get to run for that fight to make sure the fight happened. It's no secret that, we were battling some issues, and we didn't even get to run for that fight. So we fought it without no road work, which is true. So thank God that we're able to put some time on the road now, and hopefully that will end up in a more convincing manner for those who are fans. When you're a fan of a fighter, you only look at that fighter. And that's the problem that we have with our reporters and critics today. They're in love with Sergey because of the way he does things. He knocks people out. So when you are a fan of that particular individual, that's who you're going to watch. When it's fight, you're not going to look at the fight objectively like you're supposed to. That goes for the announcers, critics, and everybody else. It's a big Euro movement going on in the States now. And that push is really an insult to the American fighters, but it is what it is. It's not their fault, it's our fault. So until we have our people who report the fight rightfully get behind us, it'll continue to be this way. Thank everybody once again.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.